Hey guys, this is Sean the Moose. Ho ho! And today we're going to be continuing the Medal of Honor tactics gameplay. This is the third out of fifth map we're going to be doing tactics about. And the third map is going to be Kabul City Ruins. If you play this map right, you'll be laughing. You'll be getting a lot of kills in a very small amount of deaths. But before we get into anything like that, starting routes. If you opt for, you will always start in the little marketplace area. And the way I go, even when I play normally, I hardly ever go this way. I take the left route, and that goes through pretty much near to the enemy spawn. And when I do go this way, I pull 3 kills out of the hat. So I wasn't complaining when I went down that way. Obviously a nice little start to the game. And you would complain if you got 3 kills to the back. There's a third one. I do die after this because I get shot down, but anyway. Yeah, like I said, with the starting route, I tend to not go this way. This is the reason why, because a lot of people, well, as the respawn area for the Marines or whatever they are is down sort of that little area, you tend to find that a lot of people will go, well, not a lot, but more people go this way to get to the marketplace quicker. So that's the reason mainly why I don't go that way. I will normally tend to go to the right and try and get to the main building as soon as possible, really, as quick as possible. And that's where you want to be. And this is basically the only part of this map. This is where the main firefight goes on, really. Well, this is the building I'm on about. This is the starting route I'd normally take, up this little building and then over to the building next to it. That's normally what I would do, but I don't know why this time I went to the left. I don't really know why, but anyway, it worked. I got 3 kills. Who's complaining? On this map, I tend to do very well. I'm not being big-headed. I'm not trying to brag, but normally I do very well on this map due to one little thing, and that little thing is staying in that main building for the whole match. I don't care. It's not camping. It's not camping. That's all I'm going to say to that. If it works, it gets you kills. It's not camping, especially if you move around and you look down obviously different areas. It's not camping, is it? So whatever. It's not camping, so if you think it's camping, whatever. But the main area is that little building there, and that is the place you need to be. It doesn't really matter what class you use. The only thing you shouldn't really do is use a sniper class. You'll be punished because a lot of people try to overtake this building when your team's in there. So when your team is in there, you want to make sure that you stay in the room which has an ammo dump in there. And obviously the main reason for that is obviously if you're not using the extra ammo for your class, or the extra magazines, or whatever it's called, if you're not using that, obviously you're going to need to keep constantly refilling if you get a nice little kill streak going on. So the room with the ammo dump is the main place you need to be. If you do get in that room, and you do go in that room straight away, when you get there, there's a little corner with sort of bricks or little brick things there in front of it. If you can get in that corner, you've got all the sight you want for the 2 areas that they can come in, because they can only come in 2 ways, and that's the doorway, 2 doorways. The doorway that would be to your right and to the left, and obviously they're going to be able to see you straight away, so you've got the advantage already, and all you've got to do is obviously get a nice load of bullets in them, and then there you go, they're going to be dead. But that's pretty much the main area you want to be in, is that building. The top, what would you call it? The top floor mainly is the one you want to stay in, because that's the one that obviously gives you the more height, which gives you more, what could you call it? It gives you more overlook on the map. You can get to see obviously many more areas because it's open top. And this is the place. If you're going to snipe, this is also a nice little sniping spot. You can look out to all the sort of little areas that people go to. But if you snipe, you're going to have a good shot, because many people absolutely rush the hell out of this place, or at least attempt to. And if that's the case, you're going to get run over because you've got a pistol against like machine guns. So if you're going to be a sniper, make sure you've got people already in, obviously in your team, people with either the Spec Ops or the Assault class, then you're going to be fine because people are going to be covering you. But I tend to use Well, it depends. If I'm on the Marines team, I tend to use my assault rifle class. But if I'm on the Op 4, I will use my Spec Ops. With the Spec Ops, I would always use my AK-74 with a silencer. I never use the shotgun. But don't ask why. Obviously, silencer, you don't get your dot found on the map. That's pretty much the main reason. And with the assault rifle class, I don't know why I've picked that over the M4A1 carbine, the Spec Ops class for the Marines. I just prefer it, I guess. But if you're going to stay in the top layer, you need to be unpredictable. I said that in the last one, but that's what you really need to do. That's what it boils down to. You need to not stay in one area all the time. You need to vary where you're going to stay, because if you obviously stay in one spot for the whole map, people are going to catch you out and you'll get killed. So you need to vary it a bit, and also vary it on different levels as well. You don't always have to stay in the top layer. You could always go to the bottom layer, but the bottom layer is more risky because more people will be running on that sort of low level floor and trying to get into the building. So that's more of a risk, but it could even still pay off, because I don't know, this could pay off, because if you stay in a little dark corner with this silencer, you pop them off, and if you can stay there long enough, you're going to get a nice little streak of kills going on. And that's the main way how really I get to getting my sort of big kill streaks. This game doesn't necessarily show it because I don't do very well. I mean, I go positive, but I don't do very well, like a 28-2 or 25-3 or something like that. I don't do like absolutely awesomely well, but I do well enough to get a positive KD, and that's all you ask for, really. Also, if you stay on the top floor, be careful where you go, because the building that I was in earlier that led to that big building, people can see from there if you stand in the building overlooking the marketplace. So you can automatically be seen there. So that's a bad thing, you don't want to be doing that. And if you do, make sure there's nobody there. Also, if you're in that area, there's a little sniping spot in the buildings just behind the marketplace. Be careful of that as well. Obviously, if you're a sniper, if you've got a quicker shot, that's good. And also, if you're in the front end on the top floor, be careful. There's another little sniping spot. And people also send rockets up, like RPG rockets and AT4 rockets, whatever it's called. But that's about all for this map, really. If you can stay in that main building, that's where you want to be. That's where you're going to get the most joy and pleasure out of this map. And that's about all I've got to say about this map, really. But if you enjoyed this, thumbs up, comment it, and subscribe. It would all be appreciated. And I hope to continue making these awesome videos for you if you did enjoy it. And a little heads up, the next map is going to be Kunar Base. I know I've already got a gameplay of that one, but I did a Medal of Honor review on that, so it wasn't really a real video. Well, it was obviously, but it wasn't a video like this. But that's going to be the next video, Kunar Base Tactics. Look out for that within the next week, I hope. It could be on next Sunday, I don't know yet. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, I hope you did. Do all the stuff, well, don't have to do it, but it would be appreciated if you did. And I'm going to sign out because I haven't got much time left. But I hope you enjoyed it, and peace. I am signing out. Goodbye. Adios.